Hey guys, so this right here is the speakers to my car stereo on a bike that I made. I didn't make a video about it making it because frankly I forgot. But as you can see, this broke, and the reason why is because well, I was being stupid and decided to put the entire weight of all this speaker and board of wood on the piece right there, and it had enough weight and from enough vibration it snapped this right there, and then yeah, so that was fun. But today in this video we're going to fix that and also add support, because I was just going to put supports on there to hold it up. So I decided to invite you guys along. Now before I get to the part that I'm probably going to like the least, which is actually replacing the hose clamp, I'm going to start with a little wiring fix. I'm going to put this wire nut on here. Well, let me do it with two hands and get these wires connected together, because that caused it to not work when I tried testing it once. So, alright, now that I use two hands, those are now securely connected, so they shouldn't come apart again. Probably have to do the same thing to these wires, but I'll wait until that connection fails, because yeah. So now to get to the actual main point of this video. Now here you can see the failure point. It snapped. Let's see if it'll focus here. It snapped right there on the edge, and over here it broke there too, which, yeah. That's so where the hole that I modified it at was, and yeah, I knew that was a weak point, but I was stupid and didn't use any support to actually hold it to the bike. I just used this for all the structural support, which was really stupid. Alright, so here's my idea. So I found this on one of the trays here that's off camera, and here's another hose clamp. Yeah, I'm sticking with the hose clamp, but instead of drilling a hole in this one, instead of drilling a hole in the new one, instead what I'm going to do is put in some wood screws on the board of wood that's on the speakers. Put a screw in here, and then the hose clamp is going to hold on like that. So I'm not modifying the hose clamp, messing with its structural integrity. So it's going to be attached like that, clipping to the seat, and hopefully this should be much better than the original design, where I literally just, drilled a hole and yeah. So I'll be back once that's installed. Alright, so after rounding off one screw, I realized I should be using hand tools, so yep. I'll get this out and I'll add that. Alright, so there we go. No modification to the hose clamp, so that should all be good. And it's securely attached. And it's loose, but that's because this isn't part of the structure. This is just supposed to keep it from moving around. And yeah, that's done. I just have to put the speakers back on this board of wood and go. Alright, so you can see I made a change because I realized I screwed up. So I had it in the other way, and it would have made the board mount like this, but I didn't want that because the speakers would attach. The way speakers would attach, they'd interfere with the tire and they'd be sideways, and it wouldn't be right. So I'm using, it looks like using 4 zip ties and to attach it, and it's actually really sturdy. Like, yeah, it's pretty strong now, and it's also going to mount it correctly. And it didn't modify the hose clamp, which is the big thing, because if I modified this, it'd probably more than definitely compromise the structural integrity, just like the old one here, and it snapped. That's also right where it was modified too. So now, as you can see, I got it mounted up. You can see it's attached there, and yeah, it's on there again. But I'm actually going to break the video off here. This will be part 1. Part 2 will be actually attaching supports so that this isn't bearing all the weight. You can see I got a piece of cardboard there supporting it. Because, you know, I need to get materials. So, I guess see you later. If you want, you can subscribe. That'd be kind of neat. Anyway, have a great rest of your day.